Okay, take two. Because, well, I couldn't barely keep myself together. So, Hyde just unfriended me, and I've been crying on my, like, in tears, even for just the years I've been knowing her. Well, and I'm not even gonna say her real name since what's the fucking point? And honestly, all the years I've known her. And then she brings up one sensitive topic that she helped me through that crap that's basically irrelevant at this point when it's already been dealt with. Like, seriously. Because what happens in the past stays in the past. I don't need it to be brought up again. That's a new rule for this whole channel. Unless you got a good reason, and if you have a good explanation for, I don't want to hear it. Because it's been pressuring me down worse than I thought lately. And something that's been. I was cured from depression, damn it, and I don't need it to go back into me. So, if I see any comments, like for just anything that's a sense of the past that I already overconquered, please keep it to yourself at least. I don't care if it's just even for people that have beef with me about it. Fuck off. You already dealt with it in the past. Just stop. I don't need to go through this again. And I'm making myself quite clear about it. And yes, I'm short-lived with. I have, like, lack of patience. So, for now on, like, even when I realize it worked out best for me just for anything of my life concerns and my needs. Just don't bring up any sensitive back of the past dramas that I'd rather not go talk about again. Unless you won't have a good reason to, then don't mention a peep about it. Because that will be in my new channel rules section. And if that breaks, well, for anyone that has that kind of info and or if they try to go and fucking expose me about it when it's already been long done ago, where they tried that shit but didn't quite work because they didn't have enough to see me go in despair. Now, I want to be clear. So, please follow the rules and let just the past move on. I've been helping people for the years I've known, even for the biggest mistakes and regrets I made in the past. Yes, I do that because, well, I learned and adapted over it. I know it can't be undone, but some of them I left it behind for a good reason. And if I have to see a single person mentioning me about some things I left in the past, I will report the video. Because that's basically cyberbullying at that point. And I ain't dumb about that word term for cyberbullying either. Just don't forget about that. As for the rest of you guys, yeah, it's a half rant vent. Well, just a big loss happened, and yes, it's one of my years of developer of the subscribers list. And I have basically, she had to say her goodbyes. And I lost a friend just for helping her depression, but at what cost? I'm sorry, Hyde. I did everything I could, but you didn't have to bring up sensitive topics back again just so you can damage me more. So, I hope really, guys, you can understand this entire reason where you saw me as a friendly, good dude I am as, ever since the mistakes I passed, I've been evolving. You get the idea. But at this point, I'm just going to be a little bit careful for a while. Because, to my behalf, if I have to go see a person bringing up a thing that's already been long dealt with, I am not going to be thrilled. But not to mention the fact, like, as they say, It's better to leave it in the past than bringing your stress up worries for everyone else that doesn't need it. Literally, that's what I always try to prevent any time I, say these kind of rules, and it's for a good reason. So I'm not being harsh about it. It's just the way how it is. But there is going to be times where I basically have no choice but to make these kind of rules for something that's, even to this day, even for crying out loud, I have no choice but to make the topic possible so they can see it on the channel. So please, as you said, please read the description or watch the whole video. Well, and if you did it right here and now, congrats. Thank you for actually staying with this important announcement, where I might actually, take a little break from YouTube, just a slight bit. I may post some stuff that I might come across that's worth posting, but it won't be frequent or often. And as I was about to cry on camera again, because it was deeply emotional enough for me. I've already lost a big friend once, and another one happened today. And I'm just basically sorry for if I had to be so harsh on her last night, and basically giving her the grief where she wouldn't accept the facts that was times. But I tried what I could. It was for her sake, never mind anyone else's. But then she had to go backfire me like a big stab meanie, trying to damage me more. And yes, I get it, she was tired of my thing of what's happened in my life. But she's gone. She won't be in any more of my videos, as you guys will now see. Because I don't have a choice. And I really hope you guys... Sorry. My head is hurting. Hopefully, guys, you'll understand this concept of the new rule. Please follow them. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for listening.